hi there grade 5 pupils, welcome back again to another video lesson. So we are now on the second to the last week for quarter 2. So we are now on week 8. So during our week 7, diniscuss na po natin yung introduction ng ratios on how to visualize the ratios of two given numbers. So for this video lesson, we will be identifying and writing equivalent ratios. So, paano natin nalalaman kung yung dalawang ratios ay equivalent at paano din natin yon sinusulat. So, for our lesson objectives, at the end of this video lesson, pupils, you are expected to identify and write equivalent ratios. So, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano alamin kung equivalent ratio sila, kung paano din po isusulat. And then, we will also be discussing on how to express ratios in simplest form. So, since kasi yung ratios, pwede po natin yung isulat in fraction form, pwede po nating isimplify yon, i-lowest term. So, bago tayo magtungo dun sa pag-identify and pag-write ng equivalent ratios, let us first review the definition of ratio. So, ratio is defined as the comparison of two or more quantities. Okay, so nagkukumpara tayo. And then, in order to write the ratio or to express the ratio of two numbers, we use the colon symbol. And then, of course, we can also express ratios in terms of fractions. So, in fraction form, in colon form, and then yung statement form in words. For example, the ratio of dogs to chicken is 6:10. It can also be written as 6/10 or 3/5 when simplified. So, yung given natin dito is the ratio of dogs to chicken, which is 6:10. So, yung dogs, 6. Yung chicken, 10. And then, kapag sinulat natin yan in fraction form, that is 6/10. Okay. So, magiging 6/10. And then, since fraction kasi sila, kapag pwede po natin silang isimplify, meron po tayong makukuhang greatest common factor or GCF, kailangan po natin isimplify. So, as you can see dito, yung 6/10 naging 3/5. Kasi, ang GCF ng 6 and 10 ay 2. So, i-divide natin both numerator and denominator by 2. So, our answer is 3/5 na nakasimplify po. So, let's have activity number 1. Express the following ratios in both colon and in fraction form. Simplify if needed. So, kailangan lang po natin isulat yung mga statement in fraction form and colon form. And then, simplify. I-lowest term natin kung kinakailangan. Kapag hindi naman, kasi wala tayong makukuhang common factor. So, let's have number 1. 4 boys to 10 girls. So, kapag sinulat natin yan in colon form, so that is 4 is to 10. And then, simplify natin yan gamit ang fraction form. Sa fraction form naman, magiging 4/10 kasi siya. So, and then, yung simplification ng 4/10 is 2/5 kasi i-divide natin sa GCF which is 2. So, 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, 2/5 ang fraction form niya. Wherein, yung 4:10 na sinulat natin kanina, pwede rin po natin yung isulat as 2:5. Next, 15 spoons to 6 forks. So, in colon form, 15 is to 6. And then, in fraction form, 15/6. And then, meron pong GCF ang 15 tsaka 6, which is 3. So, didivide po natin yan, both numerator and denominator by 3. 15 divided by 3, 5. 6 divided by 3, that is 2. So, our answer is 5 over 2. Therefore, yung 15 is to 6. Pwede na po natin yung isulat din as 5 is to 2. Next, number 3. 12 apples to 28 bananas. So, in column form, 12 is to 28. That is correct. In fraction form, 12 over 28. Pwede po nating isimplify yung 12 and 28 by dividing the GCF or the greatest common factor 4. 12 divided by 4, 3. 28 divided by 4, 7. So, ang sagot po natin dito is 3 over 7. Again, since 3 over 7 siya, yung 12 is to 28, pwede po natin isulat din as 3 is to 7. 35 flowers to 14 vases. That is 35 is to 14. In fraction form, 35 over 14. And then, ang GCF ng 35 and 14 is 7. So, dividing 7 to both numerator and denominator will give us a result of 5 over 2. So, 5 over 2. So, pwedeng isulat yung 35 is to 14 as 5 is to 2. Kasi nakasimplify po lahat yan. Number 5. 9 books to 63 students. So, that is 9 is to 63 in column form. Next, if we're going to write 9 is to 63 in fraction form, that is 9 over 63. And then, we have to identify the greatest common factor, the GCF of 9 and 63. In this case, the greatest common factor of 9 and 63 is the number 9. So, we will divide 9 to both numerator and denominator. 9 divided by 9, that is 1. 63 divided by 9, that is 7. So, yung fraction form po ng number 5 is 1 over 7. Therefore, 9 is to 63 can also be written as 1 is to 7. So, meron naman tayo dito, number 6, 54 COVID-19 patients to 12 doctors. So, that is 54 is to 12. Next, in fraction form, 54 over 12. So, ang GCF ng 54 and 12, dahil pwede natin i-simplify, 6. So, dividing 6 to both numerator and denominator. So, 54 divided by 6, we have 9. And then 12 divided by 6, we have 2. So, 9 over 2 in fraction form. Yung 54 is to 12, pwede siyang isulat as 9 is to 2. So, let us now proceed to equivalent ratios. When can we consider two given ratios equivalent? So, kailan nga ba natin pwedeng sabihin na ang dalawang ratios na given ay equivalent, equal, magkapareho, magkapantay? Two ratios are said to be equivalent if they show relationship between numbers. Siyempre, kaya nga sila equivalent dahil meron silang relationship between them. We can form equivalent ratios by multiplying or dividing both numerator and denominator of a given ratio by the same number. So, yan. Yan po ang isa sa mga paraan para malaman natin na equivalent ratios. Multiply or divide both numerator and denominator of a given ratios by the same number. So, parang lang yung kanina, yung kung paano natin sinimplify yung mga fractions. Kaya lang dito, since we're looking for equivalent ratios, syempre dalawa yung given. The use of cross multiplication is also helpful in finding equivalent ratios. So ito ang pinakamadaling paraan, pinakamabilis na paraan para malaman natin kung yung dalawang ratios, a pair of ratios ay equivalent or hindi. Kailangan na po yung cross multiplication. So ipapakita natin mamaya kung paano ang process ng cross multiplication. So the products of the means is always equal to the products of the extremes. So ito po yan. So ito yung cross multiplication na sinasabi natin kanina. So kung makikita nyo po dyan sa illustration, A over B is equal to C over D. So kapag cross multiplication, ganyan po ang magiging process niya. So yung A, kailangan po nating i-multiply sa D. Yung B, multiply po natin sa C. And then, kung mapapansin natin, yung column form nila, ayan, A is to B is equal to C equals to D. C is to D. Ayan. And then, ang tawag po doon sa A and D, extremes. Yung mga nasa outer terms. And then, yung mga nasa inner terms, yung B, tsaka yung C, ang tawag naman po doon ay means. So, ayan. Kapag nakuha natin na yung product ng means tsaka extremes pareho, pwede nating sabihin na equivalent ratio sila. Kapag hindi, syempre, ang hindi equivalent, hindi pareho ang nakuha nating product, hindi po sila equivalent ratios. So, kung nakuha nating product is 20, dun sa means, kailangan 20 din po sa extremes. Kung 20 yung isa, 21 yung isa, hindi po sila equivalent. So let's have the following examples. Show that 2 is to 6 equals 8 is to 24 are equivalent. So pakita natin na yung dalawang ratios na yan, pair of ratios, ay equivalent. So sabi kanina, A over B is equal to C over D. Or sulat natin, A is to B equals C is to D. Na dapat yung product ng extremes equal po dapat sa product ng means. So, pakita ngayon natin yan. So, sulat natin in fraction form yung ating pair of ratios. So, 2 is to 6, dito siya sa A over B. And then, itong 8 is to 24, dito sa C is to D. So, ayan, pakita natin yung cross multiplication. 2 times 24, tsaka 6 times 8. So, 2 times 24 equals 6 times 8. So, kung multiply po natin yung 24 by 2, so 4 times 2, 8, 2 times 2, 4. So, the answer is 48. Yung product ng 6 tsaka 8 is also 48. So, as you can see, pareho po yung nakuha nating product dun sa cross multiplication. Therefore, 2 is to 6 and 8 is to 24 are equivalent. So, let's have the second activity. Determine which of the following pair of ratios are equivalent. Simplify if needed. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin doon sa previous example natin ganina, ganun lang din po ang gagawin natin dyan sa mga given na yan. So, cross multiplication. So, for the first given, 2 is to 5, tsaka 16 is to 40. So, equal or not lang naman ang ilalagay natin dyan. Equal or not equal. So, 2 is to 5. So, 2/5 equals 16 over 40. So, cross multiply. 2 times 40 equals 5 times 16. So, pakita natin yung 40 times 2. 40 times 2, 0 times 2, 0. 4 times 2, 8. So, 80. 5 times 16. So, 16 times 5. 6 times 5, 30. So, 0. Carry 3. 1 times 5, 5 plus 3, 8. So, we also got a product of 80. So, therefore, 80 equals 80. This means that 2 is to 5 and 16 is to 40 are equivalent. Next, number 2. 14 is to 8 and then 21 is to 15. So 14 over 8 equals 21 over 15. So cross multiplication. 14 times 15 equals 8 times 21. So pakita natin yung 14 times 15. 4 times 5, 20. So 0, carry 2. 1 times 5, 5 plus 2, 7. 1 plus 4, 1 times 4, that is 4. And then 1 times 1, 1. Add natin, 0. 7 plus 4, 11. So 1, carry 1, 2. So 210. Next, 8 times 21. So 21 times 8. 1 times 8, 8. 2 times 8, 16. So product is 168. So as you can see, 210 and 168 are not equal. Therefore, 14 is to 8 and 21 is to 15 are not equivalent ratios. So ayan, nakita naman natin na hindi pareho yung product na lumitaw. Number 3. 4 is to 10 and 24 is to 25. 4 over 10 equals 24 over 25. So cross multiplication. So that is 4 times 25 equals 10 times 24. So 25 times 4 muna. 5 times 4, 20. So 0, carry 2. 2 times 4, 8 plus 2, 10. So we have 100. Next, 10 times 24. 0 times 4, 0. 1 times 4, 4. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 1, 2. So bring down 0. 4 plus 0, 4. And then bring down 2. So product is 240. As you can see, 100 and 240 are not equal. Therefore, 4 is to 10 and 24 is to 25 are not equivalent ratios. Next, last example, 12 is to 9 and then 32 is to 24. 12 over 9 equals 32 over 24. So cross multiply. So 12 times 24 equals 9 times 32. So dun muna tayo sa 12 times 24. 2 times 4, 8. 1 times 4, 4. So yun lang naman ang pinakamabilis na paraan para malaman natin kung equivalent ba yung ratios or hindi. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1, 2. So add natin 8, bring down, 4 plus 4, 8, and then bring down 2. So we have 288. Finally, 32 times 9. 2 times 9, 18. So 8, carry 1. 3 times 9, 27 plus 1, 28. So product is 288. So yung product na kuha natin ay parehong 288. So equal. Therefore, 12 is to 9 and 32 is to 24 are equivalent ratios. So what's next? So after nating i-discuss yung kung paano mag-identify and mag-write ng equivalent ratios, on the next video lesson, yung last na lesson 4 natin for this quarter for grade 5 mathematics, we will be finding the missing term in a pair of proportion. So yung proportion na yan, naipakita na po natin ngayon dito sa ating video lesson. Kasi nakakuha tayo ng mga equivalent ratios. So on the next video lesson, dun sa equivalent ratios na yon, hahanapin natin yung nawawala. May mga missing terms tayong kailangan i-compute, kailangan hanapin. So yun lang, maraming salamat.